Hello everybody and welcome to episode number 16 of my Road to 1 Bill series. I know it's been quite a while since the last episode, but kind of a lot has happened in between the two episodes. My account got hacked, I got it back, and just the Christmas holidays and just a couple other things. I just haven't had as much time to play as I'd like, and there was no point pushing out an episode with no content. But for today we're definitely going to work on skills mostly, so we've kind of had a bit of a change of plan. I think we're going to go for the Lunar spellbook before we get the prerequisites for Zulrah. There's a couple really cool moneymakers that I want to try on the Lunar spellbook. Also, I've just never had a secondary spellbook before, so it'll be kind of nice to get it. And we still need about 10 magic levels realistically before we can really do Zulrah, and that's going to take a little while. So I'm going to go for Lunars. For that we need to get our crafting up, our woodcutting, and unfortunately our mining levels, which we'll need to do get up to 60, so we probably gonna do mother lode mine, but anyway, we're gonna figure that out, and let's jump into the episode. Psych, we're actually just gonna get some fletching levels first, and the background behind this is I need these fletching levels for my money making guide I made about a week ago, and I thought I might as well just get the levels on my the main account I play, which is my FlippingOSRS, my Road to 1 Bill account. Where we're going for is the diamond tip adamantite bolts at level 65, because you can actually get about 1 mil an hour in profit, assuming the margin's good. And yeah, we just hit 60. Let's go for 65. So we're just about to hit 65. We're making maple longbows. It really didn't take too long. And there we go, 65. And I won't really show the method because I do have a full video on it. Link will be in the description for that. That distraction aside, we'll actually jump into the progress I was talking about. So we're starting off with the worst skill by far, which, well, at least I think, is mining. We only have level 18 mining, so we have a long ways to go. For lunar diplomacy, you need 60 mining. The majority of that we're going to do at the mother lode mine, because we will need the gem bag and the coal bag I think you get from it. And yeah, so that's my plan anyway. Wow, I just hit 20 in all skills. A great accomplishment, guys. I don't know why it took like 4 months to do, but whatever. There is level 25 mining. Only took like 3 minutes or so. We just need another 5 mining levels, and then we can actually head to the mother lode mine, which will be a little more AFK. Alright, so we're just about to hit 30 mining, which I am super happy about, because power mining iron is possibly my least favorite thing to do in RuneScape. It's boring and kind of click intensive, to be honest, once you at least get higher mining levels. Anyway, there's 30, so we can head over to the mother lode mine and not have to pay attention so much. Alright, I like this more already. While it's not as AFK as woodcutting, you definitely don't have to click every single time to remine another ore. On top of that, we're getting a little bit of money, probably like only 20 or 30k an hour, at least until we get gold ore. Alright, so here's a nice donation of 10k blue feathers. So unfortunately, when my account got hacked, they took the blue feathers, which is fucking such a dick move. Like, who even cares? They seriously cleaned my bank. Like, I feel like they used a bot or something, because like everything of value was gone. But thanks to Leku anyway. There's level 35 mining. Nothing too interesting to report here. I am watching Interstellar in the background. Pretty good movie for those who haven't seen it. It's pretty long though. It's like 3 hours. Kind of sad actually, but still pretty good. So you're maybe wondering where this 33 mil is coming from, and PK Myth is the owner of G Tracker. They so graciously actually just helped me out quite a bit. I did buy about 30 mil worth of bonds, but they did kind of give me the rest back for kind of making my own mistakes, so it's really awesome. And again, I want to thank everyone who offered me money. It just felt a little weird after my account got hacked. People lost money because of it. I didn't want to ask you guys to give me any more. It felt a little better coming from what is essentially my sponsor, because they, for one, have an interest in me continuing my videos, and it just, I don't know, it made more sense to me. But I really want to thank them again. They didn't have to do that. I didn't expect them to do that at all. So it really helped me get back on my feet. And again, thank you for everyone who actually offered me money. And yeah, let's jump back into the... It's kind of weird. Into the video. Alright, there's 40 mining. We can finally wield the rune... Nope, never mind, we can't. Why did they make it 41 mining? Why not just 40? Anyway, one more level and we get the Rune Pickaxe, but we're getting there. Alright, there we go. We got a Rune Pickaxe, which will kind of help a little bit. You can see I'm slowly buying back these blue feathers. I'm definitely going to invest some of this money back into the feathers because like it was an awesome collection. It was just starting off too, but we'll go ahead and buy some more of those. And they do have an 8k buying limit though, which is kind of weird. There's 45 mining, only 15 more levels. We could mine granite, but I've heard it's extremely inefficient until you're higher level. We're better off power mining iron, which I do hate, so I'm sure granite wouldn't be any better. But yeah, I think we're going to take a break from mining and maybe get our woodcutting or crafting level up. Going to kind of cycle through these to keep it a little more interesting for me mostly and yourself. Alright, so next up we're going to get our woodcutting up. We do need 55 for lunar diplomacy, and I definitely like woodcutting more than mining. Just more AFK, more XP per hour, more nostalgic value. I just remember talking to people, woodcutting, or mining, I was just hating myself the whole time, pretty much. Alright, we're just about to hit 41 woodcutting, so we can upgrade to our rune axe, which we actually have in the inventory. And we'll just do willows straight to 55, I think is the best way. We could start cutting maples, but I've heard it's not very good XP. We actually got a surprise in the bird nests. I wasn't really paying attention at all, and but they do drop on the ground, and the seed ones actually can drop pretty expensive seeds. So there's 45 woodcutting. Just kind of curious to see what you actually get from these bird nests. First one is a palm tree seed. That's pretty good. That's like 60k. That's shit, and that's not very good either. Alright, we're coming up on 50 woodcutting, and we got some more bird nests to open, and I've never seen that one with an egg in it, so I'm kind of interested to see what that is for. We'll look it up and come back to you later, but there we go, 50 woodcutting, 5 more woodcutting levels needed, and we're going to probably work on our crafting and fire making too, so we might take a break from this as well. But yeah, it's a bird egg, interesting. You guys know what that is for? Because it's definitely not tradable. Interesting. So we left some offers in for the malediction ward overnight, and most of them did complete. So what we're going to do is take those 3 pieces, combine them into a malediction ward, and we're going to get about 200k on each combination. So about 400k we'll get there, so not too bad. On top of that, we're going to sell off the Lunar weeds we have from doing our farm runs. Another 1.8 mil we're going to add to our cash stack there. Probably 900 to 1 mil in profit. So pretty happy with that. We're going to take these out and go ahead and combine them, and then we'll get back to our skilling. Alright, there we go, malediction ward combined. That was an easy 200k. It did take a while for the offer to complete, to be fair, but when it did, it sells pretty quickly, so still works, guys. So we actually got to 45 fire making. Unfortunately, the recording got corrupted, which is too bad. I mean, you guys missed out on some really extremely entertaining fire making content. So you're not going to get that back, unfortunately. But we'll survive, I guess. So now we're on to, I think, maple logs, which will be a bit more XP per hour. We just need to get to 49, so it's not that far realistically. And yeah, we'll just do maples, probably another 10 minutes, and then that'll be another requirement out of the way. Alright, so we're just about to hit another fire making milestone. That is going to be 49, and that will be enough for lunar diplomacy. So we'll leave fire making for now. Next up, we're definitely going to work on some crafting levels, and we're going to try to find a somewhat cost-effective way to do that because it can be extremely pricey. So we've decided to go with uncut sapphires because we're only actually going to lose about 100 GP on each cut. I don't know. And then we'll take that to 46. From there, we're going to do unpowered orbs until like 55 or something like that. And then from there, we could do the battle staves. Again, they're pretty pricey, or we could even find something else to do. But there's 40 crafting, and we'll get all the way to 46 just from these uncut sapphires, and then we'll decide. Alright, there is 46 crafting. We can now create orbs, which will be possibly a bit cheaper than this, and I think they give a bit more experience as well. Alright guys, so we're just about to wrap up the episode, but I thought I would do a pretty full recap on my bank status as well as my skills. So for the skills, most notably our total level is up to about 1170. We got our mining to 46, our fletching to 66, and crafting to 46, and woodcutting to 50. Hopefully next episode we can get all the prerequisites for lunar diplomacy done, and hopefully get the quest done itself. because there's a couple money making methods I want to try. And now for my bank status, we have about the same amount of cash as when my account got hacked, 117k blue feathers. We bought most of our items back, not everything. Let's see here, we have the toxic blowpipe, the trident back, and so there's not a whole lot of changes in my bank, besides just a bunch of little petty things being gone, like my cannon, haven't replaced that yet. But we have 13 mil, so we're not really left with a huge deficit off of where we left off. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I know it was mostly skilling, so we'll try to vary it up in the next one. But until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.